Hello everyone, Phantom here. Welcome to my Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail playthrough. If you want to see what I'm up to lately, you can find me on Twitch at the link in the description below. While you're down there, consider subscribing or liking. It helps me and my human more than you'd think. Enjoy the show. But I'll hear them out. The quest to Urqopacha will become available once you've completed the quest series beginning with Helpful Hunter. I can't listen to them first. Let's do Paolo. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Urqopacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn, then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? It is indeed the way to Urqopacha, and after the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll do more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Which means... yeah. We're gonna be riding alpacas. We'll be back to talk with you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Lv90. It's all been arranged. Okay, what is this? Ah! A new dawn, a new hunt. Hunt bills! A scout at the Wing of Protection is on the lookout for a likely adventurer. There you are. You are Nolly Whitwindle, you're not? The adventurer from across the water who's been lending the third promise your strength? Yes. Then well met. To tell the truth, I've been meaning to make your acquaintance for some time, and I have a proposition for you. You're familiar with the Eurasian hunts, yes? There's something very similar here to you all, and having heard much of your philanthropic spirit, not to mention your capacity for violence, we should very much like to recruit you to our cause. If you're interested, speak with my associate, Bol Ogao. Bol Ogao. Bol Ogao. Zabral is a master of the hunt and administers the bills in the square overlooking the port. Tell him the Wing of Protection recommends you. Okay. What do we have here? Your posture could use some work, but you've got good eyes. I've seen a few things. You here to sign up? The Wing of Protection recommend you say. Well, we're always on the lookout for new hunters. If you're good enough for Urqopacha, you're good enough for us. Pleasure to have you with us, Nolly. I suppose I better get down to the instructions. Or maybe I don't need to? The whole idea came from your side of the sea, after all. It was Koana who showed us your ways. Either way, I'll keep it brief. Our hunts work much the same way that they do in Eorzea. We put a bounty on this beast that proves themselves the enemy of the people. You kill them and bring us back the proof, you get your reward. While your reputation may precede you, rules are rules. And the rule is I have to test every hopeful out on beginner builds. Can't have every youngling with nothing to her name but a plowshare and a dream of glory skipping merrily away to her doom. Prove yourself in Tyrol, and I'll give you some bigger, bitier fish to fry. Okay. So, just as usual, we can only do beginner hunt bills until later when we get another hunt quest. Okay. Just need to fulfill certain quest conditions. Probably having to do with Urqopacha, because I'm Urqa. Yeah, probably because they won't let me see the anything about the areas later on. Ooh. Okay. New barding. New minion. New music. I'm on board. I'm not going to summon the cat minion because I have a perfectly serviceable red panda who's absolutely adorable. But it is definitely time to change up the appearance of my chocobo. I've been wearing the red mage barding for a long time. So Suzaku barding should be interesting, but Ride barding. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there we go. Wild ride barding. Well, we'll see how it looks when I get outside. I'll get the side quest done, don't worry. But right now, talking to Apollo before we depart was a wise decision, for I, for one, would rather not brave a treacherous, slippery trail on foot. Why did it have to be alpacas? Oh my, are these fluffy babies our mounts? The Palo all being small is confusing enough, but those masks make it impossible to tell the men from women, let alone guess their age. The beasts are short-footed, that's for certain. May I introduce our most dependable companion, the alpaca. These animals can traverse Urqopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and while carrying heavy loads, our merchants would be lost without them. They feel so much the same uses as chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Erzia? Alpacas are native to Dawntrail. Erzia has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. I see. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We are really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from a fellow merchant. Let me see what they have on me. The Pelu at the value they add to spreading joy through trade. as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go. A fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I should be on my way now. Wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this, but we need to ride alpacas to reach Urqopacha, and that's what we'll do.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urqopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
It is.
So this is Urqopacha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear. Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Urqopacha, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Urqopacha, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bolnok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urqopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
That's awesome.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyola. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watchun Pelos down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
I feel the change in attitude most keenly. While mayhap not to the same degree as the sea of clouds, the air is decidedly thin here. I could see more buildings down the path Bolnock was taking. I wonder what's over that way. Past crowds were more supportive of her brothers, but Urqopacha's peaceful politics do have their quiet adherents, I see. This is it, Watchun Pelo, the home of the Pelu Pelu. Urqopacha should have arrived before us. That is not good. You've come all this way for the right of succession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate then, that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady, that's right. Come to the promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady, I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. Ahem. What did we just talk about? Annabelle, when did you... Ah, a Shtona from Far Tural. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine I survive with them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment. Neither is their promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop door is always open. Oh, lordy. By the goddess, these people are going to kill me. You were saying something about not being so easily charmed. I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Pelu Pelu people live for bringing happiness to the trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turn of phrase, and witting customers like Urqopacha fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your decisions plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Annabelle's words of caution to heart. Why are you all looking at him? Oh wait, I know why. Because he used to be the most gullible. The only one worse with money than him was Estinian, but Estinian's learned since then.